I studied music at the U of M and got a degree in classical guitar and music composition, and took a few drawing classes in school. But it wasn't until after college and after I quit a job land surveying that I decided to become a painter. When I first started painting, I thought it'd be fun to do a bunch of paintings of my friends in hoodies and jeans. And then I tried to experiment.
Excuse me, up all in your grill.
I like painting with live models. I like to get close with the models and learn about their story if I don't already know it.
Can you feel the heat? Is it too hot?
It should be fine.
Okay.
I like painting from life for a sense of conversation. Sort of lean into it. You're kind of like, it's like...
Like I'm Golem, like...
Yeah, well, yeah.
But,
I like the energy where it feels like a sense of urgency with the paint. Nice, that's it. If you can, that's the pose, if you can remember it. The shot that you got in the photo is this quick action shot.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hard to keep. But sort of the nature of painting, I guess.
My nose itches.
You look worried in the painting so far. That's not how you look right now.
Huh?
Something's going wrong.
I look worried in the painting?
So far. But it doesn't have to do with how you look. It just has to do with how the paint happened to move real quick. I use a limited palette rather than any sort of other palette. I like to keep the colors as cohesive as possible, create some sort of harmony within the colors. And I like painting with a rough surface or with a lot of history, so you can tell that it's been worked through. Maybe I've changed my mind a lot with how the painting's going, just because that's how it goes. So I don't necessarily pre-plan everything that's going to happen in a painting. I'll let it rest for times. I'll let it dry in different layers. And you're doing really well. I'm actually a bit surprised how well you're holding this. The model might be there for a couple hours, and I might change my mind multiple times within that time. And the relaxed atmosphere, the slow atmosphere, gives me time to, I think, make better choices.
Oh, my butt's numb.
My teacher in Norway, when I modeled for him, showed me the importance of it when he might ask me to move my hand a little bit, and I realized that he was in the process of composing it.
I think Luke's work is great. The light in his work is really amazing. Just the darkness and then the brightness, and that's something that's hard for a lot of painters to learn. So Luke is doing, themes and stories, and I mean, there's not a lot of figural artists around, especially in the Twin Cities area. I look angry, though.
Well, not angry.
Just making me relax.
Not angry, just a little worried. It might have to do with the pose. Any overarching themes for me in painting probably center around being earnest, try to avoid irony. Irony is good for jokes with people, but irony doesn't last in painting for me. And glowing flesh and transparent spirit. I like to paint people because I like people. I like people around my studio. I like mimesis. I like being able to reproduce something I see, and the feeling I get for making it look similar and having a similar essence is really satisfying for me.